Join this computer screen. Okay, try logging in right now. Yeah, close again and start again. See what happens. Because I upgraded and my upgrade is different. It's an online version and that one requires a particular time you have to start and stop. This one I can start anytime I want without having to. Yeah, so the other one is online. This one is actually based on my computer. So try. Yeah, go back to your email again and open it up. There you go. So now he's asking me to admit you, which I'm going to admit you, and there you come on board. See what I'm getting at? Right. Thank you. Okay. So you're on mute. Can you hear me?
I'm on muted.
I can hear you now.
Okay.
Awesome. All right. So tell me your problem.
Okay. So you were showing me how it works from the very beginning.
Let's do it again from start to beginning, right?
You made a lot of things clear for me. You probably didn't even know it. The thing that stuck out to me is I said something, you said no, and you did it really kind of matter-of-factly, and then you said you didn't live in this house.
You know, you're not living in this house because.
That's right. I didn't think of that though. I was looking at it as if I lived in that house. But
No.
the key was I was not.
Right. It's an absentee ownership. Yeah. Or absentee ownership is investment property.
Yeah, that was good. It meant a lot. So I'll show you. So let's just say, I got the rental. It's $500,000.
Let's start with this.
Okay.
So initially you bought it at 560 or whatever.
Okay. And one more thing before you go with that.
Sure.
How do you get that thing to circle like that when you wanted to do that?
Oh, it's so.
When you point at something and you make, you circle.
Right.
How do you do that?
So let me show you how. It's in your settings. If you go down to your settings, in your computer settings.
My computer settings?
Yeah. So this is your window computer settings. You see this part?
No. I'm on a Mac.
Oh.
I'll get that.
Hold on. You're on the Mac. I'm just trying to figure out.
That's all right. Just do what you do because I'll get on. I have a laptop too. So.
No, that's all right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you what to do first. Just about that little thing. Cursor on Mac to blink.
Okay.
Right. So I just copy this and go to YouTube. And in the search of YouTube, just paste it. So Mac mouse pointer disappear, reconnect, reset. So here's change your cursor on Mac.
I could work it from there though.
Yeah, so there's ways to do it. It's in your settings. See?
But I don't know where you're getting that from. What is this? This says Mousescape?
It's to do with your mouse.
Okay, but how did you get to that? Oh, you're looking at it.
No, I went to YouTube.
Yeah, okay.
I'm on YouTube. From YouTube is where you need to figure out. So you're going to ask YouTube the question.
Okay.
Ask the question on YouTube and then
how to get mouse to
flash or blink. It is flashing green light. Mouse and keyboard not connecting.
Okay. All right.
It has the steps that you need. Yeah, here's
I'll take care of it.
Here's how to find a cursor on the Mac.
Nice. Okay, I'm good. I got it.
Yeah.
I'll take care of it today.
No problem.
Okay, so let's get back to that other thing here. All right, so let's go 560. Now you're using 560. So let's just say it wasn't if it was 500, it'd still be the same thing. Am I
It
right?
makes no difference. So I'm
Okay,
just
that's
using a
okay.
number, whatever you bought it at,
Okay. All right.
that's the number you need to
Okay.
figure out. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I just want to work it.
So when you bought it, when did you buy it?
All
3, 5 years ago, 5 years.
Okay, 5 years ago.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. So what's the next stage? Today in the market.
The market is 750, like you said. Well, no. Let's not be that. Let's be kind of conservative. It'll be 625.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, but if you bought it 5 years ago, it won't be 625.
Huh?
No.
Well, 750 is a bit much to me, but okay.
No, you'll be at 725. I already know the numbers, so that's where I already know how it works. Yeah, 5 years ago, this thing was, if you bought it at 500, this thing is going to be close to 725.
All right. That's
You'll
right.
have at least $200,000 in your pocket.
Gee whiz. Okay.
So
Let's
that's
roll with
it.
it. All right. So now so what we could do while you're doing that, could you just put original right above the 500? Because I want to print this. I want you to print it for me, though, or mail it to me, I should say. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
yeah.
that'll be the reason. That's good enough. You don't have to put the whole thing, and then just keep it short. I'll work it.
That's fine.
I just want to make sure that I'm not I don't want to ask another question when I have.
No. I want you to ask. The more you ask, the more you learn. That's where the problem is. The problem is that's why I've been trying to bug you to ask me, because you don't ask me.
But I get really anal on those questions. You just don't know.
No,
Because I'm trying to find out everything.
Then find out. That's all game plan. And I don't know the answer. I'll go find it.
Okay. All right. So now we have the original, and this is going to be what do you want to call it? Sale price?
This is today's price.
Okay, that'll work. Whatever you call it. Like I said, you don't have to be. I'll get it. Okay. All right. So I understand. I'm feeling kind of guilty. There's other people probably like to see it this way.
I don't want. You don't. I don't want you to feel guilty at all. I want you to feel empowered that you've learned something. That's my game plan.
I couldn't get over it. I just woke up in the middle of the night and said, "That thing is awesome. Oh my God, I got to tell people about it." I know someone, he bought a lot of properties, and I don't think he's going to know what to do.
Well,
I really don't.
Here's the thing, Alton, and I'll be honest with you. The reason I started this whole game plan is, you guys don't know everything. I know certain point, maybe more than you guys.
Oh, maybe.
But you're welcome to use me as a team member to come with you. You can give me a referral fee. I'm happy with it.
Oh, no, he doesn't live here, though.
No, but even on the phone call, I can do a lot more.
I will do, but you know I will. You don't notice, but I will do that.
You want to do it? That's the reason I helped Connie. I helped Matt. I've helped Amber, because I have gone out with these people somewhere, even on the phone call. I've talked to them. Connie, I've actually on the last 2 deals, both of them. I've worked with her. And I said, look, I'll help you. I've even negotiated with the other agent on the Burbank property. She had some difficulties. I don't understand this. What should I do? So boom, I interrupt. And I said, put me on conference call with them and I'll talk to them. Okay. Just tell me what's going on. That's all I need to know. And then I'll take it off. I'll take it over from there for you.
Okay. All right, now you know what you're asking. Okay.
I'll be your partner. That's the whole game. I've created this team, is to be partnering with you guys. I want to help you guys and succeed. If you want to even get a listing presentation done or something like that, come with you and do the listing presentation. I'll even do that. I'll even close the deal. My job is to help you get the job done.
Okay, I'm happy.
So today's price. So what's the next one?
All right. So now we're selling it.
Okay. This is the today's price to sell.
Yes. All right. Yes. So I need to sell it, but you're going to sort of show me the flow of this thing here now. I want to sell it for $750, and okay, here we are. So now you're telling me that when I sell the 500, I have a profit of two.
Hold on. So let's do a down. What was the down payment you made?
That's what I want. That was the question. That's why I'm calling you.
Okay.
Now before we do all that, now if the house is 500,000, and this was my question.
No. The house is not 500,000.
It was.
It wasn't. It's when you bought it.
Okay, when I bought it.
Original 500,000
Yes.
you bought, right? This
Yes,
word
right.
is bought.
Okay, now here we are.
Purchased it, right?
Here's the question.
So before you go to the question, we just want to make a few things. When you bought it,
Yes.
how much do you put down?
Let's say I did FHA, and so that was
I don't know what is FHA. So
3.5 is what they asked.
So let me help you ask this question. How much is 3.5 for 500,000?
Okay.
Use your calculator and let me know. So 315,000, about 17,500.
Okay, that'll work for me.
You tell me. I'm asking you.
I gotta get my thing. It's only then that it goes out, and it's got that dumb lock on it that I hate. What the heck?
It's okay.
Okay, let's give it a pure calc. All right, so we have 500,000.
Say 500 times 3.2,
Yeah, I have it.
3.5%.
Put 3. Yeah, got it.
Tell me if I'm wrong, by the way.
17.5. Okay, you got it. 17.5.
Oh, he was right. So mathematically,
I thought it was too. Yeah. So.
No, I do mental. That's right.
Okay.
I do 3 times 5 is 15,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just add 2,500 to the rest for the 0.5%.
Yeah. Oh, wow, you got me on that calculation. But yeah, I try to do that too. But okay. So here we are. This is what I put down. This makes it so much better for me. Okay.
So what's the next step?
All right. So that's what I put down, and this is where I got a little confused. And then this is what I put down. And then what I'm expecting you to tell me is I have a 250,000.
No, that's where the mistake is.
What? Okay.
I did a different thing because I said the down payment was 300,000.
You did, but I can't see anybody put down. I'm just trying to be a regular person here.
Right. So some people do that. They do put that much of down. But in this case, if it was an FHA,
I want the worst case.
right? You did an FHA, so it was 17,500.
Right.
Is what you put in. But
Right.
in 5 years, plus minus,
Yeah.
how much principal do you think went into this?
I don't know.
Very little, right?
Yeah.
Maybe 2,500.
Or it'd be more than that.
No, let's just say 2,500. Trust me, it's not going to be much. So
Yes.
So let's just leave
If it
that
went
out.
from 500 to 725.
Oh, that's
Okay.
the value. That's today's value.
Okay.
This was then 5 years ago, and
Okay.
today's value is this much. So what is the difference between the two? What's your
225.
225? Perfect. So if you sold it, the word is if, right?
Okay.
If
Well,
you sold it, this is the how much minus the expenses. This is how much you're going to end up in the gross
Yes.
net profit.
Okay. Great.
So gross profit is without
Yes.
the expenses.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I can subtract. I can get that the net. I can get the net. The net. I can calculate that. Yeah.
Right. So the question to me
Okay.
is,
Yes.
you're going to make 225,000 gross profit,
Yes.
but where are you getting hung up?
I'm good right there.
You're good there.
No,
No,
but I need-
that's all right. That's all right.
So what we need to do now is so now I need to purchase another property. Now, this is where we are. Now we got the 1031 in effect here.
So now the 1031 issue comes in
Yes,
because they can't take this money and run.
that's exactly right.
If they do, then there's a 40%
Right.
tax.
Tax.
So we need to let them know that.
Yes. Awesome. And that's state and fed. Got it.
Yeah, it's combination of both.
Okay, you recording this, sir?
Yeah, it's recorded.
Okay, then. That's all I need.
I'll record it. It's totally 100% recorded, so you're okay with that. 16, there you go. So let me do this. Change the size a little bit for you.
Yeah, it woke me up in the middle of the night saying I got it. But then where's the 300,000 coming from? And that's why I said,
That's where it's confusing. No,
I just thought, because my thought on it was, well, maybe the person doesn't have, they didn't do a conventional, let's say.
Usually they did. Usually they did.
Okay,
But that's okay.
I'm going worst case.
Yeah.
Worst case.
This is the worst case scenario. Now,
Okay.
your biggest obstacle now is taking this amount
Yes.
plus this much. It's not much, but
Yes, that's
mainly it's this much here
Yes.
is what you want to take to the next property, and your next property has to be above
500,000.
this guy here. So is that the right one?
It has to be above 500,000.
No, the signature.
Yes.
It's right?
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care what it is.
No, it means it's greater. This means greater.
Oh, that. I thought you were talking
That's
about
what I was talking about. This,
I know those symbols back and forth, man.
Yeah, I'm just saying it has to be greater. The word, the letter. I mean, it's.
I'm
Do
good
this
with greater
for
than
you.
equal to. I know all those symbols. Huh?
Yeah, no, I'm a little confused because my brain just it's always going.
Oh, okay.
So
is less than.
So what the person has to do is the new property has to be above 725, so it's 726 and above.
Oh, I thought it had to be above the purchase price.
What?
Original purchase.
No, sir.
Oh.
Taxman doesn't look at it that way. Taxman doesn't look at it.
Oh, it's Connie. Let's call her back. Let me tell her I'll call her back. I'm gonna call you back, Connie. Okay. She's got this. I'm trying to get this thing to see if she can remember from what's his name? From Bob. I don't know. I couldn't find it, so I was gonna ask if she knows where it is. I spent almost all day looking at these videos.
Now, I don't want you to look at videos. I'd rather you talk to me, Liza, because this is how you learn.
Okay.
You learn this way because this videos, you're wasting time. And I think that's where your problem is. I need one-on-one with you. I'd rather do that.
Okay.
And I'd rather call it dumb it down with you.
That's fine.
And that way I know you're going to grasp it.
Okay. I'm going to grasp it. I'm ready.
So if I sold my property today, which is what you're asking them to do,
so you need
then
to
the
put
next
under the see where your greater than sign is. Right. It should be greater than or equal to 725. And
I don't know how to put an equal sign there. Oh, I can put an equal sign if you like.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I don't care. I got it. That's fine. I get
greater or equal
to 725, not 26.
How's that for a deal? Greater or equal?
Okay, that'll work. I know what it means.
All right, but it has to be above this price.
Above 725.
Yeah, 725 more than this. It has to be more. It can't be the same amount. Yeah, exactly. Even $1 more than that. Yes. Mm-hmm. So find properties above that, but your whole game plan is, you see this amount?
Yes.
Whatever minus the expenses, then has to be go into the new price. Okay. The down payment, the next down payment
is going to be $225.
Right.
One more thing to say. So I'm on board very well. I have a few more questions, huh?
That's right. Whatever you have, let me know. Okay. So what's your next question?
All right. Now, it's 225 that I'm going to put down on it. And so what I want to know is, you mentioned, and I should listen to this again. So I'm going to put this down. Now, I have, as you said earlier, I have debt on the first property.
Mm-hmm.
What is that going to go?
How much debt?
Well, since I only got 17 here, I'm going to have like 463,000, 62.5, something like that.
Let's calculate. Use your calculator.
Oh,
Let's try it.
that's 500,000. Minus 175. It's going to give me 482.5. So that's my debt, 482.5.
Oh, give me a second. Yeah.
No, yeah. I'm just doing that.
How much is it for?
482.5. 482,500, comma 500. That's my debt.
So what's your question?
Nothing. I just want you to finish it.
Okay.
See, here's where we are.
So what happens to that was your question, actually.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, what happens to that?
So in real estate, it's very simple.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where people getting confused with this amount here.
Yeah.
It's paid off when the property is sold from
Stop.
here.
See, that's what I thought. And then I thought I heard something else and it didn't work. Okay, I'm good with that. That's good.
So when the buyer comes, all right, so let's play the game again.
That's how lost I got, but you're absolutely right.
So
But yeah,
let's start again.
I got it.
You as the original person, number A, we'll just call him partner A.
Yes.
We'll label everything accordingly so that way you'll understand it.
I got it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bought the house at $500,000.
Yeah.
He put down
Yes.
down
Yes.
that much.
Yes.
A sold the property for
Okay.
that much. Right?
Okay. Yes.
But give me a second here. There's a little bit of a hiccup here.
But I see.
All right.
That's what I want to know. Yeah.
So
Make sure I heard that right.
A sold the property
Yes.
to B
Yes.
at this point.
Yes, I got you.
Right.
Yes.
B basically bought the property and paid A
Yes.
this much. Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Because B paid that amount here.
Yes.
Now, what A does with the money. So what happens here is A, so I'm going to change this again. So A takes 725
Mm-hmm.
minus
Yes.
this amount here.
482. Yeah, absolutely.
482, because it's going to happen
That's right.
in escrow. Escrow is going to take care of all this.
Okay.
So what escrow does is escrow will call A's bank
Yeah.
and says, by the way, how much does A owe on the property
Yeah.
if he has to pay the property off today?
Yes.
It's called the demand notice.
Okay.
So escrow will ask him the demand on this amount, and escrow will be told by the bank.
Mm-hmm.
It's called payoff. That's what they call it. So it's going to be a payoff,
Uh-huh.
and the bank is going to give an answer. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So what will happen is the bank will actually give this much.
Yes. So
The bank will say he owes so much.
242.5.
482,500.
Right. And after that, that's going to give me a gross profit of 242.5.
Whatever it is, okay? I mean, let's just say this is the amount you're going to get, actually.
Okay.
Something like it. Well, no, how much did you say?
242.5. Instead of 225,
242.5. Okay. No, you're right about it, so that's fine.
Yes.
But that's gross. Please remember.
Yes, it
gross.
is.
Okay.
Yes, I got it.
So does it make sense?
Yeah. That's why I wanted to get it this way. No guessing.
So this is the gross that he's going to get.
Mhm.
Taking this gross, including
Mhm.
not only the down payment,
Uh-huh.
plus
Beautiful.
closing costs.
See, don't get me upset on that one. I like it.
Why?
You know what? I just need. See, I got into a fight on that thing.
What are you fighting?
But see, because no, it was with not you, but people talk. This little closing cost thing.
Mm-hmm.
You give the down payment, and then the buyer may think, "Oh, that's everything," but
No. But that's where you need
so
to.
they need to be educated that
Right.
there is a fee.
Raise a fee.
Right. There is a fee to cover all the little things people do on that. But a process fee, so to speak.
Right. So this is where you need to be up on it. Remember this part here,
What is this?
the link I sent you from
Oh, for these guys? Sure.
the Pacific title guys.
Yes.
Okay, so let me see here. Oops, messed me up a little bit, so bear with me. It's hiding in here.
I see it. It's a little song, man.
So I'm going to take, say, Lancaster.
Okay.
That's one of Connie's properties that we were just dealing with.
Okay.
So it's called a net sheet,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So when you do the net sheet,
Yeah. I see. I got the answer. I got it.
here's your other costs, closing costs and things like that. This is all year.
Yes.
So the closing costs is with the broker's fee and everything is down here.
Got it.
And this is the net they have to work with.
Yeah.
Make sense?
What you mean a net they have to work with?
Well, this is worked a little differently. Net,
I got the closing costs over here on the left.
right? Yeah, but there's a first loan showing up here. So let's say the first loan at, what was the first loan? 4, what did you say? 4 something?
4 something.
Give me a second here. 4.
It was 17.
482,500.
Okay.
482,500.
I didn't know you put that in there.
Yeah, you can put it in here. This is where you can do all your things. The property was going to sell for 725.
Yeah.
This, you can play around with all these things.
You made it. You did wonderful. You
can play around. Yeah, you can play around with this.
It was awesome. I'm good.
Right. So all the closing costs are sitting here. One of the things that I always highly recommend, estimate repairs, always put 2,500. This is standard you want to play the game with.
Okay.
Those are termite costs and various other things that might come up.
Nice.
Cushion that.
Okay.
For the client. So the client thinks you're not cheating them. So now you notice it's 3,000 here.
Yes.
And the closing cost is 49. So it's close between these two numbers. It's $7,000.
Okay.
Plus the commission of the brokerage fees.
Oh.
Okay. It's all added up for you at 43,500. The cash proceed is going to get 189. See how it's worked out for you? Instead of 225, 240, something you were working with, now you have an actual cost to show them this. Now they can think about spending. The problem is, if you tell them 248 something, they spend that money already before
That's
you even
exactly
give
right.
it to them.
That's exactly right.
So this way, you don't have to. This is all spelled out for them.
So when I'm, let's say, someone working with a, well, I guess either way, buyer or seller,
Right.
I should do that.
You
And
should always do that to show
Yes.
them the true
Okay.
cost. Because
See.
if you don't show them the true cost,
yes,
this is where everybody
That's
starts getting messed
yes,
up,
sir. That's right.
and you don't want to do that. So
Yeah, I was annoyed that I wasn't. I
this
did.
is right. So this is where the what do you call, consumers get upset with you.
I can see. I don't blame them.
Make sense?
Yeah, I don't blame them. But yeah,
So give me 1 second. What I'm doing right now is I'm going to send that piece of paper also to you.
well, you don't have to. I got this thing.
No. I want to. So you can use that as a reference.
Okay.
And besides this, I'm also showing you the net sheet. I'm giving you the.
Yes.
I'm sending the net sheet to you as
Okay.
well.
That's impressive. I mean, if this, we're almost.
Because I'm sending you this as well as a test, so it will match up exactly to what we were playing with.
Yes, I understand.
Make sense?
Yeah, I didn't know about that thing.
Yeah. So all this is also played, and now you can tell the seller, hey, this is how much you're going to net, and you can take this now to the new property.
Now we got better numbers.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this way you have more proof.
Yes.
Rather than just a word of mouth. And this is where I come in. With me, and numbers are very important.
Yes.
So
But you're doing the thing.
what did this happen here? There we go.
Okay. So now we got true numbers, and the 225 is not. It's not 225. It's now.
No. 189. What was it? What
That's what I was gonna say.
189.93. So I'm going to take this.
Make it 190. Oh, you're gonna take a real number.
No, never round out. Ultim, never round out, because that's when you're going to get. But you said so much. I didn't say nothing. So be holding me liable for all these things.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Very good.
You got to be straightforward with these guys.
Well, that's what I want to. Hey, this is what I want to do. I mean, I don't want to lie. I want. Hey, this is what it is.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you what you need to know, not what you want to hear.
Right. That's highlighted for you. That's the true cost that you're supposed to talk about.
I'm good. Okay, so now this is what we're talking about. So now I'm going to put, so now I have a debt of paying a mortgage on 726. Is that right?
Yeah, but how much? You don't know that.
I know. I don't know how much.
I'm going to walk you through that one right now.
I'm pumped up now.
Pumped up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And
All right. So after paying all that off,
yeah.
So how much would the new house you're going to be purchasing? What is the new house?
Oh, that's a good question. It's going to be $750.
Okay, so that's what we're talking about.
Yes.
The new mortgage.
Yes. Now it's all being flushed out.
Okay.
I got it. I'm glad you said that. Yeah.
So the new mortgage, actually the house, the new cost. So the sale of the house was $750. You say you bought them a new house, and it cost $750. Okay.
Yes.
And the down payment
is is 189 plus 17.5.
No, 189 only. Not
What about the
17.
17.5?
We took that out. I
Mhm.
took this cost. I took the actual costs. That was already removed. Look at
No,
that.
the 17.5 is the down payment.
No, that's already added to it.
Oh.
I think you're getting confused again.
No, I got it. Sorry.
You see this number here?
Yeah.
That was the amount loan owing, right?
Yes.
Okay. His net proceed is this. This is how much he's going to make out of everything he does.
Everything he did. Yes.
This is how much he's going to get in his pocket. All right.
Yeah.
You notice something? There's a tax proration here already. So he was going to get 191. With the tax proration, he's going to get 189.
Nice.
So if you talk to them and it says, well, you know what? I'll be nice to you. Since you're going to be buying another house from me, I want to reduce the cost. Look at this. It just went up.
Yes, indeed.
If you reduce your commission, then you can play around with that.
Yes, indeed. That's very good.
Yeah?
Yes. Yes. Very good.
We leave it at this. So this is his net.
Yeah.
So what's happening is there's his, where
Yeah. So now.
here's his net.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
He's buying a new house over here.
Now, let me ask you this while you're saying that. And I think I heard you say, whatever the profits are, all of it must go down.
Yes, sir.
That's right. Good.
So the profit is how much?
Huh?
How much is his profit?
Right there in the yellow. 189,932. 23 cents.
The small chump change, you don't have to 100% worry about it, but that's what you need to take it in.
Yes, sir. Beautiful. Beautiful.
So if you look carefully, the new cost of the house is $750. He's putting a down payment of this much, right?
Yeah, so you gotta subtract.
Okay, how much loan? This is where you need to now figure out. Take this amount, minus it from here.
It's going to be 750 minus 192. It's going to give me what?
What? What are you talking about?
What's that number again? 189.
189,932.
560 and 68. 560 and $68. So that's my new mortgage.
One more time, so
560,068.
So realistically, if you're looking at it, if he bought a house at about this much, it wasn't much difference of what how much he was paying.
That was funny. Yes.
But that's what I'm trying to get at. This is so simple about it that makes this thing easy to work with.
That is crazy. Now, the Ronnie has a mortgage calculator.
Yes, he has, but you can also do it here. Same thing. It doesn't matter. Ronnie's got it. Everybody's got it. So
See, I don't want to sign up.
I don't want to sign up either.
I just realized that he did a good job. I watched this video again. And I said, "Oh yeah."
Amortization, is it right?
To TIZA. TI. Move the A. Move the A. Move the A. Go back. Oh, you had it on there. That's right. Yeah. Now you see it down the second one.
There you go. There you go. This is
Which one you want?
So use the calculator amortization. Right, there we go.
There you go.
Loan type, mortgage.
Yes.
And how much was it? 560?
560, 068.
30 years, interest
Yes.
rate, say.
425? Make it 425.
No, that's too much.
Why? How can that be too much?
It's 375. It's gone down.
Maybe.
I will do it at 4. How's that deal?
Okay.
I'll calculate it for.
Okay. Good.
Okay. So his principal and interest, right. Look at his monthly.
Well, but then that's not including the PRTI.
No. But
I mean, RTI.
realistically,
Uh-huh.
his monthly payment to the bank will be this much now. Principal and interest, but his PMI will be another 400 or something plus. Never pay your property taxes through this as well. Don't do that.
Why?
There's no PMI. There's no PMI.
Oh, because of the down payment?
Yeah, the down payment is high. Remember that?
Well, hold on. Oh, you made it too good. Oh, boy.
It's changing the perspective. Once you sell the property, in the next part, they don't have to pay the PMI and all that.
Why nobody said that? I didn't.
That's where Tony is supposed to help out, the lender.
Really? Really?
Yeah. There's no PMI on this.
No way.
Do me a favor. Calculate this.
Hey, I was getting ready to go for it.
560,068 divided by.
Divided by.
This number here, 189,932.
89932.
Oh, no. My mistake. I apologize.
I was going to say, why are we using that number?
No. Use 750. 750. Use this. 750.
This is going to be a percentage here. 750. 0.
Times 20%. What is 20%?
Wait. I'm lost again now. Wait a minute.
What is 20% of this?
Of what?
750.
What happened to the 568?
No. That's my mistake.
Okay, hang on. Let me clear it.
The new purchase price.
And you said you want to do what now?
What is 20% of 750?
750.
75, 50, 150,000.
And you said 20% of that?
Yeah, you're already putting more than 20%.
We'll see. Okay, we did. Okay, it was 150,000. You know what? This can't be right all the time.
It is right.
No way.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry to give you bad news, man.
What the? I'd be happy as a sister in Boston. What the heck?
I'm telling you, because the problem is you haven't been working with the numbers, and that's the thing.
No, that can't be right every time.
It is right. You're putting down 25%.
We're having here, this may be one of the best questions I've seen.
You see the number here?
Yes, I do.
25% down payment.
This is, you know what? This is what it's all about for me. I just feel more armed just going through this, seeing how this works.
Am I lying to you? Meaning,
well, you proved you weren't every time.
Right. So I'm helping you clarify it, right?
So what I'm saying is, I'm glad you spent this kind of time. But like I said, I feel a little bit bad for the other guys because I think this would send them knocking on doors, say, listen, I know what to do with you. You have a problem. How can I help you? How can I help you sell this house? Because if you just ask them, this is what I was thinking the other day, or this morning, it woke me up. I'm going to talk to some people, basically not knowing any of this. I'm going to ask them if they want to get rid of their investment property.
No, don't say get rid of it.
Well, sell the investment property. But here's what I'm saying. This, what it was showing me, though, is I really didn't care about them. I just wanted the money. So here I am being able to show them the benefit of how this works. Because
but the complex part of this, I'll show you something in a minute, but the complex part of this, which is you're still leaving something out, is you want to show them, look, let me show you the benefit of,
yes,
if you sold it today and take the money out, you will be paying 40% on that amount, right?
Yes, I got that.
So what if I help you build wealth? And that's what your whole game was when you purchased this property and rented it out. You were trying to build some kind of a retirement system. That's what you were trying to build. You didn't figure out how to do the retirement program. Yes. Think carefully what I'm saying.
I'm listening to you, yes.
Okay. So if I can help you excel and also cushion a certain amount that you can also pay your taxes, but at the same time, you'll have a larger portfolio that you don't have to pay taxes on, because that will be now yours, and you'll have made a cushion amount of profit that you can retire with.
Right there. All right. So what I've done is I've given them a little more money because of the rent should be.
The rent is going to be the same. It's not going to change. Look at the payment.
It's, what was it?
$2,600, right?
$2,600, yeah.
They can rent this thing out $3,000 every day, right?
Yeah.
So with $3,000, they already covering the cost and everything they need. But the thing is, they're not going to get rich by renting it out and waiting for the rent to get paid off in 30 years.
Okay.
They're not going to get rich. Okay. How old are you right now? Are you going to wait 30 years between now and then?
No.
Then why rent it all the time? But let me show you another way.
Okay, let's do it.
So this is what you need to understand. If you take a property, whoops.
Hold on. I gotta get up a second. Hold on. Wait a second. I gotta go to the men's room. Whoa.
Go on down. Go ahead. Good.
That's so much to think of. Okay. Now I got more questions. This is awesome. I can hear you though. I'm just fixing this.
That's fine. Take your time.
Okay, so yeah, let's finish what you're saying. Go ahead, tell me.
Okay, I'm just writing it down first. So I want
okay.
750.
So what is that lady Bannister gonna do?
Well, she's gonna just talk a little bit more about
this. I mean,
1031. Yeah, she gives you a little bit more feedback.
Is she gonna give us? Are we supposed to use her for something?
You can use her for the 1031 exchange because she's the housing coordinator. Because a 1031 exchange is an escrow company separate from the regular 1030 a regular escrow company. What they only do is one thing, is when you are selling an investment property, then they take that money after you sold it and hold it legally. Just like like in the old days, I don't know if you remember, but we used to have, trying to figure out, first team used to have we used to bring in our checks, and they used to have a special folder or a bank account just set aside to have these checks, the deposit checks, kept in there. The fund, basically, the fund was kept by first team. But now we don't do that. It's just wired directly. But with a 1031 exchange, they don't give the money to the client. They hold it until there's a new transaction. They transfer to the new transaction. That's the whole game plan. This is her company that she works with, is a 1031 exchange company.
So I'm talking to this person, blah, 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 and I get to show them this. And then they say, okay, I want to do it. And then I call Bannister and tell her this is what's going on.
You don't have to call her. Once you sell the property.
Yes.
At that point, as soon as you get an offer from somebody and you put it in escrow, you go to your local escrow, whoever it is, say Hallmark Escrow, right?
Okay.
So then you tell Hallmark Escrow, by the way, you guys need to work with Debbie Bannister's 1031 exchange company. So what's going to happen is once your escrow closes, you need to send the money to Debbie's escrow company.
Okay.
They will hold it in a special system.
Okay.
That system is actually LLC.
Okay.
That LLC is held by, because of the legalities in that, California and state and the feds, they require they need to house it into a corporation. So you don't get taxed. So they hold it into a corporation, and then they say, all right, you got 45 days from the time we got this money
to identify.
You better start identifying 3 properties.
Yes.
And once you identify any of those 3 properties, you can write offers on all 3 properties also. And the first person who accepts it and you go into escrow with them, you better let these people know, the 1031 exchange people, because they're going to take the money, the proceeds, which is the profit, and dump it into your down payment to the Hallmark Escrow again, because you opened up a Hallmark Escrow account. So this money down payment, so your client doesn't have to, where do I get the down payment? What do I do? You don't have to do anything. They just transfer it over here.
Okay.
Into the new property that you're going to purchase.
I got it.
Make sense?
Yeah.
So that, I do apologize. I don't know if you people know this or not. That's why
no, we don't.
I skip all this. I'm thinking you guys already know these things. So I have to double down it as to the level of basic, and which is fine, you know.
That's what the lady was saying.
Right.
Amber was saying she pretty much said what I was thinking, but I thought I had it until this morning, in the middle of the night. I realized I had a few questions.
Amber irritated me for one reason, is because up to now I thought Amber knew it.
Oh, no, she doesn't.
Yeah, she pretends. The way she talks to me,
she just wanted to take it.
She makes it sound like she knows it. I don't know that she knows it, and she didn't tell me that.
She didn't know it.
Yeah, she doesn't know it, and this is where I run into the problem. Is I thinking you guys know these things.
No, I never.
And I apologize.
We've had classes on it, but none of it made sense like this. None of it.
Well, this is one of the reasons I'm telling my boss at Berkshire Hathaway that this is what people are having an issue with.
We don't know. And I haven't, look, I've been on I went to a class. I actually went to a class. I'm going, what? After I was finished, I couldn't wait to get out of there.
I don't want you to go to classes. I don't want you to do any of that.
No, I'm not going to do that anymore.
I want you to focus. I'm going to ask you, just like a blinders on a horse. I'm asking you to put blinders and with me as your blinder, and then I'm going to direct you and show you how to navigate this whole system.
You don't know what you're asking, man.
No, I don't.
You don't know me. Because
Alton, I'm learning something new. Is giving you the input is what's making me understand that how much your level of knowledge is helping me take this to extend it to the next level. Make sense?
Yes.
Right?
Okay.
So,
Okay.
so here's something I want to help you with.
Okay.
So, let's just start with the first A property. The A property is this one here, 500.
Yes.
So I wrote 500 A property.
Right.
Okay, and then you bought a new property after you sold it.
Yes.
Let me just change that. Let me just make some, so it makes it easier. 725, right?
750.
Oh, you sold it for 725.
Oh, I sold it. Yeah, sold it for 725.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sold.
Okay.
This one was bought,
New.
right?
Yes, it's my new baby.
Oops. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So you bought this, but now you sold it at this point,
I'm going to sell it.
right?
Yeah, was something else you brought up. I go, what? Who's
So
gonna do
now,
it?
no, but it's for the long term. We're just talking about. I'm just giving a scenario example.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
See, now I just opened up more words. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Nice. I see you.
Now you see it's bought, sold, bought,
Yeah.
sold.
I see. Now, what's the end game to this, though?
End game is where I give up. I don't want to sell it anymore. That's the end game. That's when this part, this will be your
That's the
final. This is your final.
okay.
This final can be.
What made you know that?
No, it's the client is going to say it. You don't say it.
Okay.
As far as you are concerned, this is a repeat business for you.
I thought you was gonna say. I thought you was gonna say that. Yeah.
No,
I thought you were gonna say that. I said that looks like repeat business.
it is. And guess how much? How often can you have this repeat business?
I don't know. Quite a few times, I'm guessing. Every 6 months. I can't believe she would do that or he would do that. But that sounds cool.
You can make them do that. That's why the flippers are making this happen. But the flippers are using it into a corporation. They're using a corporation to do that, so they use it as a business. That's a different ball game altogether. This, as a client and an individual ownership, is different. They can buy and sell a property. They can take the same property every 6 months and boom, 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 just keep on moving it.
Now, should I be telling them this or should Bannister tell them this?
No, you tell them. You're the expert.
Now, I won't. A little while ago, even yesterday, I wasn't. I was just.
So let me give you a scenario.
Mm-hmm.
So Alton, you bought it at 500.
Mm-hmm.
True?
Yeah.
So you bought it at 500.
Yeah.
And today the value is at 725.
Mm-hmm.
Let me help you sell it. And after I sell it, we need to find another property above 726.
Okay.
So hopefully we can find you a property that is 750. So you're interested in the 750 property, no problem. What we'll do is after the proceeds and everything I calculated, take this amount after the commission and everything is taken care of. This is the down payment. This is approximately 25%. This is 25%. Realistically, this is a 25% down payment
This is amazing.
that you'll be putting down on the property. And what will happen is you'll have a loan amount.
26. It just doesn't seem possible.
It doesn't seem possible.
No. It's like pulling a rabbit out of the hat. And no,
It's
man, that
not.
can't be.
I just gave you all the answers.
Yeah, you did, but it still seems like it just doesn't seem possible.
It's very possible.
You know, I'm going to have to run this again.
You can run it. You can do whatever you want.
Let me ask you one other question, though. You said something about putting it in a trust. Did you say that?
Living trust.
Living trust. So what's the benefit? How does that work? Or what's the benefit of that? Am I supposed to tell them they should do that?
Yeah.
Tell them to get the...
Create a living trust.
To create a living trust, the next purchase?
You can do it now and then they'll take it out of a living trust. But the problem
Just
is...
same thing. What?
So here's what's going to happen. This is how living trust and everything works, just to give you a heads up.
Mm-hmm.
And this is another, that's why I got so much, I got so much to give you, teach you guys. It's just unbelievable. Man.
Well, this is the way we ought to get it. This is awesome. I mean, I'm feeling, it's the way you want to go outside when you understand what you're going to do and what you're talking about.
Yeah, no.
That make you want to go out, give it to me. I used to feel like they weren't telling me enough that I could be confident in what I'm saying.
Right.
And this is just the big difference in seeing it this way.
Okay, so let me explain this. If you have it in normal ownership, what will happen is if something happens to you, if you pass away in that, it goes into probate.
Yes.
Probate is about a 3-year duration before they divvy it up and figure it out and all that. It's a pain in its own way. And there's probate attorneys, which you don't get to choose. They just come in and take over your whole system and they start doing whatever they want.
Mm-hmm.
So if you use a living trust, what happens with a living trust is it doesn't go to probate. They don't touch it. So living trust, and I'm going to use an arrow system here, so I apologize. Let me see here. Oops. Now I'm talking, that would happen.
How'd you get that? Because I've been trying to do that. I have to make my own arrows. What do you mean?
No, so I did two minuses. And I put the right bracket. That's what
Put a bracket?
Yeah, I just put the right bracket.
Really?
Now what's this?
You know, I got to try that.
Here's the minus signs, right?
Yeah.
And then I put a minus. There's arrow.
You did it again.
Yeah, it does it for you automatically.
You know, I got to shrink that. I'm going
to do a minus, two minuses, and then a right arrow. It gives you an arrow.
So when you say a right bracket, yeah, I see it. Okay.
It's just right next to the question mark. Yeah.
Not on my keyboard. But
yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
You have the same keyboard as me.
I got a
You have a Mac. I have a Mac keyboard.
No, man. I'm looking. What's next to the question mark is the shift. I don't have a Mac keyboard.
No.
I don't know. This is not the Mac keyboard. Seriously.
No. Go left side of it. The question mark, left side of it. You see the question mark?
Yeah.
No, left hand
side.
Oh,
okay. And then you hit the arrow.
You see that?
Greater than.
Yeah, the greater sign.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That greater sign is the same thing. It will work for you. All right. So let's get back to this guy here.
Beautifully done.
So the living trust, what it does is after your death, it moves it to whoever's in the next line of receiving your property. So your children or whoever, it just passes it on. But your tax, the tax part of it is also moved. It's never paid out. It's not paid out to what do you call it, to the IRS. It just shifts it. It just keeps on shifting the. We'll owe you. We'll owe you. It tells them that. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
There's your answer.
I'm gonna do that tomorrow.
Yeah, but there's your answer. I'm not changing.
Might be in it. I don't know. I have to ask.
This.
Ask the wife. That was
I'm
awesome.
not. I'm not telling you any different. This is your monthly payments.
This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I feel like $1 million. Got to be kidding me.
Yeah, but look what I did. Remember, you said 4%.
Where'd you get this little
Calculator?
Yeah.
I just typed it in.
Oh, okay. You just call it the okay. Got it.
You could be. There could be another one somewhere.
No. That's okay.
Here's a loan amortization calculator. The same thing. So let's try this guy. How much was the amount that we were playing with? 5 something, right?
560.
560. Yeah. So 560, 068.
Yeah.
That's the loan amount.
4%.
Interest rate is 4%.
Yeah, I think that's what you're.
Number of years is 30.
30.
It would change if it's 40, by the way. So do a calculation. Here's your calculation, but here's your numbers.
This is just not believable.
I could have given you this number without even doing this amortization because I can calculate it. I can calculate it.
You were giving me that number. I go, what?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I learned a lot. Ooh,
so watch this. Here's the loan amount,
this
right?
is so crazy. Yeah.
Here's the loan amount. Okay. If you take 10% of this loan amount, it's 5,660.
Yes. Okay. Go ahead.
Or 600 or something like that. 5,000. What is it?
You just moved the decimal point one.
Yeah, I just moved the decimal point. It's
56,006.
So it's 5,606, right?
10%. Yes.
10%. But if you divide that by 2, what is the answer?
28.
28 approximately. Right?
Oh, not 28. It's too much. It's yeah. 28. Yeah, about 28. That's a round number though.
So what is this number?
26.
How far am I off?
That's pretty good.
I'm not off too much. If you walk into an open house and you ask me about this, I don't have to calculate. I can give you an answer. Approximately. I'll tell you approximately. Everything is approximately. Hey, if my loan amount is 700,000, how much? What's half of 700?
350.
3,500.
Oh yeah, that's what I said. That's it. 350.
Right? So what's this? See this? Let's change that to 700, right? Calculate. What do you think?
Yes, I know how that works. That reminds me.
There's your answer. Since it's 4%, if it was 5%,
yeah.
Watch what happens. There's your 3,700.
Probably don't know.
Yeah. This was taught to me by a lender, a friend of mine. He said, let me show you how to work this thing. So you can answer the questions.
Okay, I think I'll be able to do that.
You can do this all the time, all day long.
Yeah.
You can play around. If you just have it something like this, right now it's 3,300. If I even do a 3.25, so right now I know it's even 3.5, 3,100. If somebody says, well, what if I only just pay 525? Will be my loan amount, no problem. Yeah. But the wild goose chase is one of the things that I haven't even taught you guys, and this is what I'm going to teach you guys on the long run, is how to take this and navigate by only playing this. Where are you?
5 years, for example?
No, here you go. Pay only interest.
That sounds so scary to me, but I know what you're saying.
Pay interest for 2 years on your personal home. Just stay there for 2 years. Every 2 years, make the move. But pay only interest for 2 years. Look how much you're paying. Instead of paying principal, which is $2,300, you're paying only $1,500. How much are you saving monthly now? You're saving $800,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
What can you do with 800? I can buy a Tesla for 800 on a monthly basis, right?
That is crazy.
Look at the concept.
That's working his numbers good.
Right. So if you work the numbers, and if I move you every 2 years, especially in this economy, if I move you every 2 years, and if I can take your home, remember this part?
Yeah.
Can you imagine what I can do with them? How much will you have made?
Do you, can't believe
You want to work something out here? You want to see the numbers? All right.
So yeah, maybe, yeah. Let's see a little bit of it.
Let me
Let's
show
just
you
see a little
something,
bit of
all
it.
right?
Yeah.
So we took this number, this was the profit, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay, let's just do that.
so we're gonna do 190. Just I'm gonna round it off
That's
purposely for
fine.
you.
I'm with you.
Yeah,
I'm with you. Okay.
190, right?
Yeah.
Because you can tell the client when you talk to them. Okay, so 190. So now you bought another house at this much, right?
Yes.
Okay. And you put this down into the
Yes.
property, right?
Yes.
So just be with me all the way. Let's see
I'm
what
with you.
happens. Okay. So now you sold it.
Yes.
It won't sell for 800. Actually, it's going to be selling for more than this. So let's just change this number. Okay. Here's how much is the profit margin between these two guys? 125?
Yeah.
Okay. $125 plus 190. Why 190?
Because that's what I have on the other house.
There you go. Because the bank will pay the rest off.
Yes, I
You don't
want
have to worry about it.
That's what's so cool about it.
All right. So this part minus the profit. I mean, let's just
Plus.
give it 100. Let's just do 100 because
Easier river.
no, because expenses.
Okay.
So 100, right? So now how much? What is your total you got now?
290. 290.
Ah, awesome. Right?
Yeah.
So this becomes the new down payment,
Oh, it's a big boy.
right?
Yeah.
To buy the new house. So you're going to buy a new house. You sold it at 825. What would you buy it at? Say you buy it 925. Okay.
Okay.
So you bought 925 and
Oh,
you're going to
my
put a
goodness,
down
it does
payment
work.
of
It
290 in it, right?
It does work.
It does work, right?
Yeah, it does. That's scary.
290. So you
If
put
I
the
didn't see you doing this,
right. But you see the 290 now going into
I
here?
see it, sir.
All right. So after a while, you sold this one. It's going to go up in price.
Oh, boy, boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's in the million now.
yeah, it is.
So what's the difference between these two guys? 100? 125?
25? Mm-hmm.
So we just take 100 because the 100 after the expenses,
Mm-hmm. $390.
now you see the mechanics of it.
It's unbelievable.
What's your equal amount now?
390.
Ooh.
That's just wow.
So now you can take this 390 and you put it into something else again. But you see what I'm doing is building.
Yes, the thing. Yeah, you build it, and I'm not losing. I'm not losing anything. Oh my God! That's just what a game that is.
It is, but this can be done on your personal home too. Instead of doing it every 6 months, now you're going to do it every 2 years. A little different. But on, on the principle, on your own personal home, these numbers are actually bigger. There's more profit. Yeah, there's more profit you make on this.
Really?
Oh, yeah. In 2002, when I got my license, give me a second here and just show you something. Here's the PowerPoint. See this? You remember this part? First Team Estates?
No.
No. Come on, you do know it. Yes, you do.
Mm-hmm.
First Team Estates.
Don't know it.
What do you mean you don't know it? You work for the company.
I know that, but I don't know anything about First Team Estates.
First Team Estates is $1 million and above company.
Oh,
it's part of that portion.
I thought they called it something else. That's what I thought you was talking about.
Luxury. It's called some luxury. Right?
Yeah.
Same thing, but it was First Team Estates in those days. But watch this.
All right.
By following my program, you can retire with $1.2 million in 20 years, pay 0 capital gains taxes, must stay in the home for 2 years. Capital gains taxes varies if in home less than 2 years. Make the necessary moves. Okay, so you move from here to something like this.
Unbelievable.
House value today, $589.
Oh,
House purchase value was 175. That's A and B. Remember that?
yes, I do.
House long in present. You've been there for 11 years, and you are paying so much monthly payments. Okay, no problem. This calculation, right? So this calculation that I'm showing you, in 11 years, you paid $198,000. Okay. So $198,000 minus 175, you are in negative of $23,000. But if you did what I had told you to do and how I did it, then it works all these numbers out. And
you forgot.
Go ahead.
We did forget one other thing, and that was the depreciation thing the lady brought up a number of times.
Well, that's added. That's an added bonus to you. It's a bonus. It's a bonus because you're depreciating each year, so you're picking up extra profit. You're not.
But don't you have to do something with it when you sell your house?
No, you're paying less in tax. It's an offset from tax. Don't worry about the depreciation.
I thought you had to.
No. Don't worry about that. When you depreciate it in the accounting terminology, instead of paying $100,000 in taxes,
Yes,
you'll be paying $70,000 in taxes.
Right, but when you sell the house, they want their money back.
They don't want the money
government,
back.
the depreciation money.
No, they just put it. She told you, if you look at it carefully, it says it goes to the next value. It keeps on going to the next value.
Yeah, that's the part that didn't make any sense to me. So
don't worry about it. Don't worry. That's a little more complicated. Don't worry about it.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm good. So I have to rest my head here.
That's okay. So multiply. You see all this?
Yeah.
And this was done in way back in 2002. I created this.
Wow.
45 people got retired this way.
Dang.
And I need to teach you guys all this. I haven't even got to this level yet.
I'll tell you, well, show me the way you showed it to me, and actually seeing it, because the hard part is believing that's working like that, and then to show this, it's a lot easier to accept. Oh my goodness, that was awesome.
But can you imagine me sitting in front of a client and showing them this?
What you tell them? Got close your mouth, sir. Close your mouth, sir. Keep picking that chin up. It
takes me about an hour to 2 hours to sit with the clients and work with them slowly and show them this. Once I show them this, it's like that draw jobs, and so
that's what I'm saying. That's
like you kidding me? So no, I'm not.
You can see. I can see this working. I'm very comfortable.
Well, you're not.
Thank you very much, sir. Like I
You
said,
got it now?
yes, I do. Yeah,
The 2-year plan is different compared to the
6 months.
6 months one. They can, within 6 months, every 6 months, the amount of profit they can make is unbelievable because a lot of people don't seem to understand. They think by renting a property, I'll get, I'll slowly pick up more and more. If you make $200, $300, $400 a month profit, that's what? Even 400 times 12, it's 4,800 a year
Mm-hmm.
in profit.
Mm-hmm.
They're still going to pay maintenance and various other
Sure.
stuff they're not even taking into consideration.
Right.
But if I put $100,000 or $50,000 every 6 months into your pocket, look at the down payment. I took this down payment and turned it into what? Right?
Yes, indeed.
So you're taking a small amount of money and now you've actually exponentially, you are increasing it. You're just building.
Yeah, I see.
You're building blocks. It's a Lego game here.
It's just so hard to believe what I'm looking at here. That was a big ride. That was a motorbike ride right there, I'll tell you. And I was like, what? Did we just actually go light speed and come back? Whoa, what?
And this is it. This is, you just went warp speed from zero to warp speed.
I did.
Right?
And it was like, I can't believe what I saw.
Yeah, because the light, when the light bulb goes on, this is when you say, who wants help? Who wants help?
That's what I'm saying. It's just, it was well done. I was glad to see the flow, which really made sense to me, and to see the numbers going. And I'm going right away. I said, that can't happen. Huh? That's going on? What the heck? Tremendous.
I've simplified it as best as possible, but my whole thing to you is I still have to take it up another notch. I'm going to put a Ferrari in this thing. I just gave you an empty chassis, right?
Yeah,
I just gave you the learning initial part of it.
I'll be able to understand a lot of it.
Right. But now once I put the little more complex part of it into it again, I just put you into warp speed now. It's a different game now.
It's just,
that's why this is what I was telling you when remember at Staples, I was saying, I need you to bring your clients in. When we show them this, when I show them this, you don't have to say anything. You don't even have to.
There's nothing to say.
Say, hey, you guys want to work with this? We'll help you as a team. And we're not here to force you on anything. But we want to show you how money can be made, and there's no catch. You can end it whenever you want. You can start it whenever you want. Your choice. This is how the wealthy are making money. But I sent you, in fact, I've given you this already a long time ago. And you may have read it, you may not have read it, and that's fine. But this is part of the equation that I talk about. Remember this?
No. I don't know that building.
You haven't played with this thing? Or you haven't read it?
I going back to see what I missed, and I don't see that. I don't see that. No. No, I don't remember that.
That's all right. You're going to get it right now. So I'm sending it to you again. You can print this up for your clients, and I recommend this is what I need to help you guys package all these things together. And when you talk to your clients, hey, here's something, right?
Yeah.
If you package all these things right, you can sit down and you can say, look, I'm now a financial planner. I can get you to a financial planner that will help you in real estate, retire tax-free. Well, do you want to do that? If you want to do that, they go, so what's the catch? There's no catch. We'll show you step by step. We'll help you step by step on how the affluent are managing their money. We'll show you how to do the same thing at a lower scale. You don't have to have tons of money. Start small.
Sure that.
Yeah, start small, grow big.
That's like somebody telling me a big secret.
It is a secret. The problem is nobody's telling you this.
What's the secret? Okay. Well, let me rest on this and give Connie a call.
Why is she sending me this?
I don't know. What is this?
Leads. Look at your email.
Yeah, I didn't look at it. I was calling her about something.
Whoa, what do you mean you don't look about it?
I called you when it was something else I wanted to know when I got it, which was this. So I called her.
Right. But check your email. Check your email from her. Open it up right now.
So I was gonna ask her. I said, "What? Oh shoot! Anyway, you went away for a moment."
I'll wait for you. Don't worry. I want you to see something. Let me know what do you think.
Okay, so how the affluent?
No, what Connie sent you is what I want.
Okay. Wait, let me back up here. Because Connie, absentee owner leaves. Is that what you're talking about?
Open it up. You better not throw it away. You better not put it somewhere that you don't.
Let me see. All right. It's a long list of stuff here, man. It's a long list of stuff here. What the heck? How many is that?
I don't know. You tell me.
Some ridiculous number. Oh my God.
3,600.
Whoa. Oh my God.
Can you handle 3,600?
I'm going to try to work this. Well, I'm going to get started on it in a little bit. What time is it?
Yeah. You can start tomorrow morning. I don't care. This is the same thing you got.
Oh, I know. I see it's all done up nice and neat. I don't have to.
Right. So
I don't have to set up that.
Right. Yeah. But there's telephone numbers on your right hand side. If you look carefully, there's some of them has telephone numbers and emails.
That good?
Yeah. So not all of them has it, but at least those have it. Hey, whatever you've got, I got it from Remind.
Yeah, I know it's good stuff.
So those that don't have it, all you would do is go to Fast People Search and put it in.
Yes. I'm prepared. Right? Yes.
So
I know.
There's more than enough you've got here that I've got. I don't know how many I gave you. And I did it very, you got 2130.
That's fine.
2130 will take you a lifetime to do.
Yeah, I think so. Well, I'm kind of anxious to get on it. I tell you the truth. I had that first list you gave me. I had put that on my list to, and that was just Point Apart. And I'd already sorted it. I think I don't know.
Well, this is Point Apart also.
Yeah, I see that. Full of
2100. But these are all absentee ownership.
Unbelievable.
Every one of them are absentee ownership. You don't have to do anything. Just call them up and remember this little part here.
Wait, let me put you back. Hang on a second. Where are you?
Give me a second.
Yeah, I got to get you back here. Oh, shoot. Oh, it's not there. I got to find you here. Oh, shoot. Where are you? Some kind of way I lost you. Let me see.
It's at the back, probably.
Where did it go? Where is it? So this is.
Let me know when you can see my screen.
I don't know where it is. Oh, maybe this is it. Is this? Oh, there you go. I found you.
You see my screen?
Uh-huh.
Okay. When you call them up, all you need to do is say, look at this part. I have a cash offer from a buyer about your property, or you can even change this and say, I have a buyer interested in your property. Are you interested in selling? It's a It's as
Say
simple
that
as,
instead of-
yeah, that's all you need to say. This is the role playing that what Amber was talking about. She threw me off on that day, but
Threw me off big time.
right. So
That's
this
not
is,
what I thought we were talking about.
no, but this is all you need to say. Hey, by the way, I have a buyer that's interested in buying your home. If you're interested in selling, please give me a call. That's it. Leave a message if need be. If they pick it up, tell them, hey, I have a buyer that's interested in selling your home. Actually buying your home. Are you interested in selling? That's it. There's no major speech or script that I can give you. This is as simple as it gets.
Okay, but then they're gonna say, okay, how much? I guess would they go for? I guess.
I don't know. I have a buyer interested in buying your home. He
Yeah.
didn't tell me how much he's willing to pay. How much do you want for your home?
Oh.
Now you play the game. You
All
see
right,
what
see, that was better going there for. I guess that's what she might have meant.
No, but this is what I was trying to get at. It's so, Alton, you're interested in selling your home. How much do you think you want for your home? So give me an arbitrary number.
Okay,
Just give me an
let's
arbitrary.
say 550.
No, even higher. Just say
Okay,
900.
Oh my goodness, 900.
900. You know what, Alton? I'd like to get you 900. Let me do some calculations and see what the value of your home is.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest with you. I'll give you the true facts on it. And if you like, I can even do a Zoom with you right now, and we can find out the value of your home. Would you like me to do that? And all you need to do now is go to Pacific Coast Title, shared Pacific Coast Title with them, right?
Uh-huh.
And say, hey, what's your address again? Oh, this is the one at Lancaster. No problem. So the value on your home, let's find out. Let's get you a comparable view of your property, and you do your little thing from here. And
Yeah, what?
you didn't know about this?
Yeah, I've done it on Realist.
No. Hell with Realist. I want you to
I've done it there because
I want you to do it here.
I look at it like that.
When you do it here, it blows them away, because what happens is this keeps it very close to the true value of the property.
That's right.
Yeah. So there's the value of the properties.
So we should. It'd be good to get a level set of what we're trying to do.
Right.
I think you're right on that.
Yeah. Without seeing the home, Alton,
yes.
I haven't seen the home inside, but if you don't mind, yeah, a door knock and you tell your tenant to just help me see the property. I won't tell them I'm a realtor. I'll just tell them I'm an inspector for, I'm just doing an inspection on the property. You can refi or whatever. I'm a lender, whatever you want to tell them. I'm an appraiser, maybe.
Okay, so good. Now, who's going to be the buyer that I'm getting?
That's where we're going to come to the next part, right? So if I take this property, remember, we're going to go to PWR.
Yeah. Okay, I know.
CRMLS.
Sure, I know where we're going.
We're going to go to residential.
Yes. Detail.
We're going to do active on the contract pending close. And we're going to put the address here.
Yes.
There's the address.
Yes.
We're going to go bedrooms is 3, baths is 2, square footage.
Yeah.
And let's find out the square footage on this one.
To the right.
Oh, this is a full profile, you tell me here. 1971, built at 1657.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to be at 1400 to 2000.
Okay.
And we got 33 matches. So how many bedrooms does this one got? I think it's got 4 and 2. Let's make some changes here. 4 plus, 2 plus, down to 13. Perfect. Do a results. Select all. And go to Cloud CMA. we're going to do a test. I'm going to just do a test here. Actually, I'll put her name in purposely. Kim. $16.57.4. Fetch. Now, if you haven't done this right or you still need help with this, let me know.
I've done it once, twice, I think.
You need to do it a little bit more.
Yeah.
So if I publish the report,
but then somebody's gonna be watching me do that.
represented investors, or your investors already willing to buy this. So if I say yes, this is a fixer, say yes. Will it take cash? Yes. And if I hit this, they'll call me and say, hey, we'll give you a price value on this property. So the whole game plan was, you notice here, it says request offer. Here's the same one up here too. I've been playing around with this, so it's.
Well, I have to play around with it. Yeah. Okay.
But this is where you get the investor, and it says, all right, I have my buyers willing to pay you so much. And they say, well, that's not enough money. So, well, you know what? Then let me help you get the property on the market. I can get you more buyers, by the way. This is just one of the buyers I have. I do have more buyers because my team and I, this is where now the team and I, not first team only, but team and I, which is the collective, the new collective, will help you sell your property. Let me send you some information. So this is where I need you to work with the listing presentation and everything else. And that's what I'm working on next, is to get the listing presentation for everybody.
Okay.
In fact, you have, you go to your marketing department on First Team. There's 2 listing packages available for you. If you can download that and send it to me, do you know how to do that?
I never go to that.
Go ask Bob or ask somebody.
No, I can look it up.
It's in your marketing stuff. It says the listing packages.
I think it's something I have to download.
Right, but the only problem is I think it won't let you download the one with, if you're not doing any properties above $1 million, it won't let you do the Christie's. Christie's is a little different. So if you can get me the Christie's, it'll be perfect. So I'll even work on that for you.
I'll have to take a look at it. Yeah, I'll try
Makes
to
sense?
find it. Yeah, I'll try to find it.
If you can't find it, talk to IT. Talk to IT or call up your marketing department. They'll help you out. They'll even they'll send you a copy of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think they'll send it in print. I haven't done it because I haven't used it.
No, they'll send you a PDF. Tell them to send you a PDF. So, which means they tell you, you can print it now. But that's 2 copies. I know.
Take a look. Yeah.
Yeah, because I have got it from Anaheim, from Mike Patel, he's in the. Because I don't remember when he sent it to me. He sent it to me some time back. I don't think I have it here. But I do have one part of it. He didn't send me both of them. Oh, hold on. Because I have one set. See that?
Yeah. I'm not sure what's in it though. President. Okay, how long have you been there?
I've had it for a while. Since 2014.
Oh.
This whole thing was given to me by when I was in Anaheim.
I have one out here. I don't know if it's in here or in my garage. I have a book, big thick book, but not in that blue cover.
Yeah, but you should have 2 books. One's for under $1 million, which is the one I just showed you. Then I need you to find the other one, which is the Christie's one.
Oh, okay.
The Christie's one is the one that can help us out also. But all our deals that we're talking about is all under $1 million, so we don't have to worry about it because those are easy people to convert.
Mm-hmm.
The people that are difficult to convert is the $1 million. People want to make more money. They want to be greedy about it, but those are tougher ones to work with. I've never played with the $1 million ones. I've always dealt with people under $1 million. My highest sale was, I think, 960 or so.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Just give you a heads up on it.
Okay. I'll try to get on that. Right now, I need a rest. You filled my head up, sir. I had a long list I was going to be doing today.
But have I simplified things? That's my question to you.
Oh, you did. Yes, you did. And you recorded it. So you are going to be able to record it, right?
Yes, sir. I'm going to send it out to you.
Let's see.
Once we...
What is this? Oh, okay.
Do you want me to send you this as well? Or...
Yeah, you're going to... No, because I'll get it out of that.
I'll send it to you as well. Because this way you'll have a proof of the paper. You don't have to watch just the video. I want you to have the proof.
Yeah.
No,
No, it makes sense. I guess I didn't have a problem doing it.
Because having it proof like this rather than having it on the video, to me the video is just, we forget about the video. It's just, but this is at least something you have in your hand. It says A, so...
I don't understand what I wrote. Okay.
So I just send this thing to you right now.
Okay. I appreciate you giving me this time because you gave me
anytime, man. Anytime.
That's a lot of time there. I appreciate it.
Yeah, don't be giving me this. What are you talking about, Willis?
Okay. But so what I'm saying was that this was excellent for me, and I understand it. I want to kind of like we want to make sure everybody's saying the same thing pretty much instead of.
Here's my problem. Don't worry about the rest of the world. Worry about yourself. Once you get it, you start running. I want you to start running.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Because you're struggling.
Yes,
you're not admitting it.
Yeah, I admit it to you. No, I admit it.
But there's nothing wrong in it. Here's my problem to you. I don't know how to be an astronaut because I haven't learned it. Nobody taught me how to be an astronaut. I don't know how to fly a plane, right?
Sure.
So the same thing with you.
Exactly.
So knowledge, just because you don't have it, doesn't mean you shouldn't have it.
Oh, that's why I appreciate this learning like this because it was not even close. I mean, not even close. Why I was teaching you like this.
I took it up another notch altogether for you just to give you a heads up, but that's the whole game plan because I keep talking to Connie and I keep asking her, so what's going on? Because I need feedback also. And if I don't get feedback, then I run into a bit of a problem.
I what you're saying. Yeah, well, I thought I was the only person.
No.
Shying it out because everybody else sounds like they already know. I'm going, wow. I'm way back there.
So you look at this. Perfection will never happen. Too much distractions. Stay on course and on target, right?
Mm-hmm.
It leads to procrastination.
Mm-hmm.
Time marches on and you get left behind. Overthinking will stop your progress.
Well, geez.
Okay?
You made that specifically for me?
Right. Progress and forwardness will happen when you start acting now.
That's right.
Be in the now.
Yes.
Past and the future does not exist, only the present.
Yeah.
Go back in time and find the time you were free of restrictions. Start there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
It only takes a short time to make things happen. Make it happen now. All it takes is for you to make the first move and keep moving. If you do not move, you will die and rot. No buts, no buts, right?
Yeah.
Time is not on your side and it'll keep moving. Why are you not moving? Take charge of your life now. Go get it done. Your success happens now. I even forgot I wrote this. But now, since you're with me right now,
Well,
I'm going to send it to you, and I'm going to send it to Connie as well. I'm going to send it out to everybody. So just to,
yeah, so we can
I
go.
want everybody to have it.
Well, I think more than some of us need to just put the fence down and just say what you're gonna say, man. Stop faking it. And
Yeah,
so you need
absolutely.
the clearance. Be clear about it. Let's just get clear about it. That's what I want. I just want to be clear about it. And then if I'm clear, then I can roll.
But that's what I've clarified the whole thing. The problem is there was a lot of confusion going on with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
well,
hopefully I've cleared the pathway to make you understand that, hey, this is not as difficult as it seems. It's simple.
Yeah.
It's buy, sell higher. Always buy low, sell higher. Buy, you bought that. Now take that up and sell it again at a higher level. So you've always bought something, sell it at a higher level. Now you bought that, sell it at a higher level. You just keep climbing. That's about it. There's no simplicity to it. It's as simple as, guys, just keep selling higher, higher, higher. Next turn is always higher than the first part.
I understand. I'm not gonna try to analyze it. I just appreciate understanding it and then getting it from all those views. My questions out. It's like you said, accepting it. Like I just saw that, and I go, did I really just see that?
When you get it, right?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, man. So much doubt and questions just disappeared, but I needed it. And then it gave me a good chance to get it said and get it out. So I appreciate you making me comfortable enough to
No problem, man. Anytime. But please don't. I didn't mean to disturb you. You're not disturbing me. I'm sitting here. I was watching a movie or something. I'm always doing something. Here's what I was watching. I'll show you what I'm doing. And people don't get it. It's like, wait a minute, he must be busy. See what I'm doing?
No.
Screen. What screen?
Oh, I see it now.
It shows you something about photography.
Yes, it does.
So I'm learning about that. That's me. I'm just learning something new. I'm always on the go. It's just something I'm learning. That's about it.
Well, I feel like I got a lot to learn. I'm so anxious. I feel like I gotta hurry up. I gotta hurry up and catch up. But I couldn't catch up basically because I really didn't understand.
Right.
That's why I was watching his videos again and again and again, and hopefully I could get it. But I couldn't get around it. That's why I called you.
That's fine, man. I want you to call me. I don't want you to struggle. The struggling is where you're hurting yourself. You call me, I'm here because my job is to help you understand and make sense out of whatever you're doing.
Cool. I appreciate that for sure.
Yeah.
Really anxious to get started again. Yeah.
Okay.
Feels good because I have time. Well, in fact, I was just getting ready to put it all down so I can say, instead of crunching it, I'm going to move some of the stuff around so that I can handle it better.
Well, I've sent you that Word document already right now. You can print it up and use that as a template to keep, in mind what you want to do.
Okay. I appreciate it. Like I said, it's just you know what, man? It's so refreshing to hear
Upside
it the
down.
way I want to.
This needs to be wrapped around your nose. You don't need to wear it right now. Yeah.
I'm asking my kid how to
Yeah,
wear
well,
this thing.
so wear it
Is
now.
this how you do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure you bend the wire to your nose.
Oh,
Not now, though.
to the top part, yeah. Okay.
Cool.
I don't, sometimes you.
We got to make some. We're making some of those too. So,
Oh, you haven't made that?
well, I have a few around the house of different kinds. So, I got a big one that looks like the police one has. You know, when he puts the
The facial shield?
yeah, that shield, face shield. I got one of those. And I got a lot of the little ones. So just
No,
trying to,
I didn't have one. This is it just came in right now. This is my
okay.
only one right now.
Oh, okay, I got one of those too.
Yeah, I didn't have that. So
I had a guy who was making some today, made them really, really simple. He said, because this is all you need if you're just walking around or something like that. It's not like you're going into the hospital, but if you're just walking around.
yeah, but if you have a HEPA filter, the vacuum filter,
I have one of those too.
if you have the HEPA filter itself, the bag, you can take the bag and cut it open, and you can use that to put it on your mask. That HEPA filter is much more stronger than any other systems
I don't
out
have the filter. No, I don't have that.
there. Don't you have a vacuum bag?
Yeah.
You have what machine do you have?
I don't know. I haven't used it because we got wood now. We all.
No, I know, but you have a vacuum cleaner, and the vacuum cleaner has bags.
Yeah, I'll have to take a look at it. I haven't seen it in a while.
Go check those bags out, and I guarantee you those bags are the ones that the same material is being made for the mask.
Okay, I will look that up. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll have to find it. But I know what a vacuum cleaner is. Dang, I did find some. I'll take a look just so I can get that.
The bag, you just make sure you don't mess it up too much. But you can actually cut it open nicely, and then that can be used as a mask.
Oh yeah. Because I remember how it looks.
Because
Okay.
you notice something when you vacuum it up, and the smell doesn't come out too much. It actually gets protected in there. It's called a HEPA vacuum filter. If you go to Home Depot, you can find those vacuum filters with HEPA in it.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know that vacuum
I'll take a look at that.
seal
too.
bags.
I'll look
These
it up.
guys, yeah, these have actually the HEPA. Here's one, $24. I don't know who may. So this is it. You take this, you rip this apart, but this whole bag will make you masks.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I've seen that.
If you have this, you got yourself masks, man.
I'll take a look at that. So you're saying I can cut them up and make
You can cut them up and make filters out of it, because these HEPA filters, those word here, HEPA, is a special filtration system. That's why it has a micro. Look at the micro filtration on it.
Yeah.
That's the whole game plan behind it.
I'll look that up. I will.
Yeah. If you look up Hoover or whoever makes it, these are for the Hoover bags.
I'll have to take a look. I know I had a handful, and I said I'm not gonna throw these away. And then I don't know what I did with them. That was before this breakout thing.
That's all right, but it's there. Yeah, if it helps you, man. And if you can't find these filters, the mask, go to Home Depot and get one of these bags.
That'll be my thought.
All right, so I'll send you the recording as soon as I'm off with you. Yeah.
All right. Thanks. All right. Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome. Anytime. Man. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah.